Hi, Tokyo Tops!
Hi, Tokyo Bottoms.
Welcome back, Paris.
It's been a fucking minute.
It has been a minute. Thanks for coming back.
I mean,
We've got actually a bunch of comments ever since we filmed. What was it that we were talking? It was ghosting.
oh, ghosting!
Ghosting,
Yeah!
and that's when we talked about it. So we had it on there.
Ghosting was fun, yeah.
And then you went on a little bit of a tangent talking about and then I went to this, giant penis night or whatever.
So then we went to, we met one more time, we went to Nopan. Or no, we went to Legend of Giant Penis Night.
Why have
That's a whole other video, that's a whole other video!
We were like, what?
Oh, I
Yeah.
want to know about that, okay.
And then people wanted to know, what are you talking about?
Okay.
And so that is where we are today, and one of the themes of today's video. I mean, it's not specific to Japan or Tokyo,
Yeah.
but there are a lot of really fun night themes or like themed parties here.
Yeah, everyone loves a theme party with a dress code and other codes.
And the gays love dressing up
Yes.
and whatever, or dressing down or whatever,
Exactly.
Legend of Giant Penis
Legend of Giant
Night.
Penis, yes, okay. First of all, we have to preface this by saying that penis size has no correlation to what race you are,
Yes.
or where you come from. That's all a bunch of nonsense, right? And as I'm sure you Tokyo Bottoms know very well, that you can find very, very praiseworthy
Japanese.
members among all the
All
various
ty- yeah,
races, types
yep,
of people that are living in
yep,
Tokyo, and
agreed.
especially including Japanese guys, yeah. However, the cutoff of what is considered a giant penis here, I feel like it's a little bit.
No,
It's
just-
called
yeah.
Kyokon Densetsu. It's
Yeah.
giant penis, yeah.
They have a number.
They have a number.
Densetsu.
There is a number.
What is the number? What do you think the number is?
This is
They have the measurements,
this
right?
is the number where you got the discount.
Okay. So there's a discount if you can prove that you're.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, so actually, when you went in, they actually had a little measuring station to, the side.
And do you have to get hard to get measured?
At that time, I had actually been to dock a couple times, so the owner actually knew me. So I didn't have to,
She just walked
they
in.
were just, waved me. But in general, when you think, if you look on a dating profile, it's dekamara,
Yeah.
big penis.
Yeah.
What is the number?
Okay, should we do 1, 2, 3 and I'll say it
Yes,
out loud?
okay. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
17.
18!
18! Yeah.
18!
Yeah.
18!
Okay. 18. So if you're 18 centimeters,
Yeah.
by the way, I guess we have to say it's a
centimeters,
centimeter, not inches.
Well, how much in inches? 18? How much?
I guess
feel
it's
like
7.
seven.
So if you had that, and you're willing to get measured at the entrance, or if you already were grandfathered in, I guess, then you got free entry.
You got free entry?
It was free
It's not a
entry.
discount?
It was free entry.
That's great.
Yeah. Because it was a night, it was an underwear party night for admirers, I suppose.
So
so it's-
people doesn't have dekamara like me. I have to pay the full price to get in, which is how
Yes.
much was that? Like 3,000 yen?
Maybe you send in or something. Send with drink ticket maybe. Yeah.
And did it give you a different color of wristband and just being this person is dekamara something?
I don't
And they
remember.
can
They
mark
must.
you?
They must have. They must have. Yeah. I think
Wait,
so.
wait. So does everyone in there have to be in their underwear, first of all? Is that the dress code? Or is it people who...
No, it's the dress code.
It's the dress
It's the
code.
dress code. Yeah.
What about... Did you find that people were walking by and be whoop? Or would they walk by and sort of try and interact with you?
I feel like the clandestine grab is more of a no sweat thing.
Okay.
This was people were much more friendly, have a chat, say hi, and then do a little.
They were cheeky.
They were cheeky. Yeah.
Okay.
Have a
okay.
cheeky grope.
Have a cheeky grope after they've already
Yeah,
interacted
while
with
they're
you.
talking to you or something. Yeah.
And they've kind of gauged
Yeah.
whether it was okay or
Yeah.
not or whatever.
That's
Okay.
very different from no underwear sweatpants night.
Which is
where-
what I was gonna. That's
Yeah,
mine,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
mine.
yeah. I can't with that. I
it's-
can't.
right.
Not.
It's-
Honestly,
Yeah. So my night is no sway. This is an isotope, and you get a discount, so you can get in at 500 yen
Yeah.
if you are not wearing any underwear.
Yeah.
But in order to qualify, you have to walk in, and there's this bouncer.
guy
yeah,
goes
yeah,
he just goes,
yeah. And he does. He actually moves a little bit, just yeah.
Maybe on you.
Yeah.
For me, he was
Wait, not here. Like,
No,
yeah.
No, it's salt.
So I thought, again, kinky, very interesting, like walking around with like no underwear and sweatpants, you're like flopping around and stuff like that. It's not overtly sexual, but it's kinky. It's until. So then everyone's dancing in the middle and you're like, oh, I want to join that wave. And then you start going in and you just get sucked in, and it's pretty much, it's like the Yamanote line at 8 a.m. in the morning. It's like shunk, and you can't move. Everyone starts like using start this. You're stuck. You're like, and then there was like a wave of movement. Like imagine you're on the Yamanote line at 8 a.m. and there's a quick stop.
Yeah. And
right? And that's exactly.
Holding on for dear life. Yeah,
that's what would happen. Someone would move and it would, or trip or something, because everything was so tight, and it would just domino effect the whole way through the whole crowd. And then you would be like, ah, and grabbing on, but people were also trying to like grab as they're falling. Yeah.
There's these like intervals, right?
Yeah.
Where they lower the lights.
Yes. That's when this happens.
Oh, okay. Because that's when all the shenanigans happen, right?
The shenanigans happen in the corner, I found.
Shenanigans do happen in the corner.
In the corner,
because
not in the middle.
Yeah, because actually I've heard from a person that we know that is involved in that the floor is
in the corner. Yeah, disgusting.
Disgusting. Like, people have to clean that floor.
I feel so bad for them.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's gross, yeah. But that happens, like the lights go down for like a minute or two. And then there's time for connecting in a bit more intimate way.
Connecting is okay, sure.
Not like that far, but like
I see. Maybe people go
having
that
a
far.
having a conversation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Drawing out.
Using your mouth, but not for words.
Exactly, yes. And drawing out some intimate details of the other person. And then when the lights go back on, everyone just kind of pops back up and
then start dancing
and starts dancing.
So how many times did you go?
I bid twice.
Okay.
Twice, yeah. And I can't say, both the times you went, was that a weekend, or did you go on
No,
the Wednesday
because the Wednesday ones were the cheaper.
The
and
Wednesday one is much better. So the Saturday one, okay, so the line to get in went
around the corner.
Went around the corner.
Yeah, you're right.
The line went down half to Goldfinger, which is the end of the block, right? And then it turned and it went the other part of the block to the Thai restaurant, and it went like around that corner too. So it was like a huge line of people to get in, and it was just so packed. Whereas like a Wednesday one, you could actually there were a lot of people, but you could move around.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I come to think about it, I only went on Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess that's why.
No,
But even
Saturday-
that was busy enough.
That's busy enough, but Saturday one was like, yeah.
I heard they also have events in Osaka. So I think that's something that maybe you can explore next time, because
I mean, we would have
Osaka
to
guys.
line it up, because what, No Sway only happens once, Corona time aside, once a month? I think.
It's once a month.
I think it's once a month, or maybe once every 2 months.
Something like that,
Yeah.
It sounds like the Nichome all night. Have you guys
It's like that. It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
It's like you told me all night. That's the same thing. You can sign up and you put a number on the sticker, and then someone can app message it if they like you. Yeah.
And
Where is this all?
Machi
It's like
Zentai.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You have never
I've never done
participated in Nichome all
that. So
night
you just
before?
walk around and you're like, this is...
Yeah.
Put the number on. Yeah. And
Yeah.
then at the end of
Okay.
the night, when you have zero matches,
you
you're like,
go home and cry.
And they have like a party at the end that they do some announcement, right? Like after you, if there are matches, then they will announce it.
But who is announcing it? Like, who are you mailing this information in?
I mean,
to?
it's not like all Nichome. There are like some collaborated bars,
Yeah,
but
like
there are a
four
lot
bars,
of
basically.
And then you go in, but then again, how do you send your number?
like you sign up in like some kind of website or something. Maybe that's an app now, who knows?
Okay.
Like some kind of website. You send the number there to match, then they announce it.
And then it's like,
announced it. Yeah.
let's meet in front of Lawson.
Actually,
no, it's like in the bar.
Oh, okay.
in a
but
bar.
but if it's held by number of bars, you might be in different bars.
no, the final bars, the announcement only happens in one bar.
final
So
spot.
you
Yeah.
go, you
So
bar
like you're walking
hop.
around all night and you see people you like, and
Yeah.
then you can.
You go there at the end to find out.
Yeah. And people see you on the street.
How have I never done this?
It was super fun. I was there.
know.
Yeah.
I participated when I was much younger, when I was like back in college. And I was like, oh, this is so fun. And actually, I was number 18 or something. and I was like walking
You
on the street.
remember.
Yeah, I remember because I did get a little bit of attention from people. And
You were just
people were
yeah,
like,
yeah,
A little bit.
attention.
and people would be like passing by saying like, "Oh, 18번の人."
18번.
Yeah, it was very.
And then you were like, me?
What?
ちょっと嬉しかった
Yeah.
when I hear people saying like 18番の人.
Yeah.
So I think that was something I haven't been participating for a long time, but I thought it was a very big event. It was very interesting that I have never experienced in other places because in Japan, I would say even like in Shanghai, there are lots of gay bars as well, but they're not all together.
I think there are themes, like in Canada, in like the Toronto gay scene, the Vancouver gay scene, there are themed bars, and then the bars will also do special nights or whatever. But I feel like it's just like a step up almost here.
I mean, I feel like people need permission almost to interact in different kind of way, etc.
It sort of creates a foundation for you guys to interact more
Yeah.
that maybe wouldn't
Yeah.
exist naturally
Yeah.
or in the same at the same level if you were just at a bar together.
Yeah, and yeah, I especially feel like that's given me opportunities to interact with people that I wouldn't normally have been able to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like these themes can provide an icebreaker in general. Like, oh,
Number 18.
hey, number 18. yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in that way.
Number 18 as a number or number 18 as something else?
Oh, number 18.
No, number 18.
Oh, I see a wristband. Number 18. Yeah.
Right. They're kinky and a little bit erotic, and I think that they're fun, like a little bit cheeky, and like they don't go too far. They're fun.
This is much more, I want to say cute.
Yeah, but I was thinking
cute.
that I was
It's
thinking
cute.
that
It is
word. I
cute.
was thinking
Yeah.
that
That's the
word
word.
Yeah.
too.
Cute.
Cute doesn't have to be bad.
It's kind of like 7 Minutes in Heaven.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fumbling around in the closet with your first kiss vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
I agree.
Yeah.
Cute is a perfect word
Yeah.
for it.
It's cute.
It's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
It's cute. So, what did you at home think? Let us know what events you've gone to. What's close to your home.
So we're gonna put some links below for your information. For example, you're interested in future like party collaborations or events. We're gonna have some information for you, so definitely check it out. All right, so see you next time.
All right.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Edit that out.
Yeah. Still.
That's how you get it.